Hello Neil, this is Andrew Grider from Team 42. We're working on Three Kids in a Car, and this will be our update video for February, everything we've done for that month. Currently we have a functional application that has really rough assets, so going into this month of March, we will be working on putting nice assets in to make the application look better, but I can sort of explain the functionality and also go through our task list that we have and the priority that we're putting on those tasks to see what you think and if you'd like to make any changes. This is going to be what you see right here, the main menu. It's what will open up initially when you click on the application on your phone. There's going to be 10 buttons for levels, 10 levels in total. Right now you can see 3 levels right here and then a integer number for the score. Currently we do not have assets for the kids in, but we do have assets drawn for the kids, so I can go ahead and show you those. As I switch the orientation, we can click on a level, and it's going to look kind of crazy. Turn the volume down so I can talk over it. So you can see that there's 6, 7 in total different dots. The black dot is going to be our car, and then we have some other colored dots which are going to represent good kids and bad kids. If I go into the code real quick, I can show you that the little brother will be the blue dot, the big brother will be the green dot, the sister will be the magenta dot. The 3 bad kids are going to be gray, red, and dark gray dots as you see it on the emulator over here. So if I remember, magenta is the sister, which will give me some positive points. The red will be a bad kid, so it should take my points down from 33 to 25. And the green is the big brother. And of course these dots will be replaced by sprites of the kids. Our current high score was 70, so let me just go ahead and beat that to show you that the high score is working. J is currently done with all 10 levels, I just don't have that code right now. This is what we ended up having as the hardest level, with all 3 wrong kids and the 3 good kids that you want to be putting in your car and keeping in there. Levels 1 has like your car and then one of the good kids, so it'll be just the black dot and just the magenta dot, or the car asset and the girl asset. And then as you increase in the levels, we add in the big brother, the little brother. It gets faster. We also add in the wrong kids, and some of the speeds will increase, and the rate at which they respawn will increase, things like that. So you can hear something.
He glares back up at his big brother and he's thinking to himself.
Right now I will go ahead and show you some of the assets that we've been working on. Cody specifically has been really working hard on these. So let's do little brother. And you should recognize this sprite from the music video. I think he did a pretty good job of capturing the likenesses of the robots from your music video. This is the little brother. He has the hat and the ears, and we also have the big brother. Which one do I want to show you? Big brother down. That'll be looking at him. And that one's also pretty good. Has the green eyes, and the helmet is a little bit different from the little brother. And I think Cody is working on the sister right now, which is almost done. And then once that's done, we can go ahead and replace all of those dots. And I think as soon as we replace the first one, replacing the other ones won't be very bad, and it should take us a couple evenings maybe. So then the end menu is going to be 3 different buttons. You can replay the level. You can go back to the main menu and pick another level, or you can buy the song. And this button will take you to the Google Play Store to buy Three Kids in a Car. So going back to the main menu, you saw I beat the score of 70. My high score is now 117. Let's go ahead and go over our priority list here. These are not in, or sorry, our task list. They're not in any priority order. Right now, currently though, I said we were going to be working on importing these character assets, figuring out what size those assets should be. So, you know, how much of the screen should a kid take up? And then Some other tasks here are going to be getting that music store button working to open up the Google Play Store again. Probably shouldn't take us too long. We are thinking about going over the level lengths. Currently, each level is playing the entirety of Three Kids in a Car, the song. We're going to try and find if this works for you. What would be a good 40-second chunk to take out and be level 1? What would be like a 50-second chunk of the song to take out to be level 3? And then as you get to level 10, now you're finally playing the full song and the level's a bit lengthier. That seems to be a good schema for level design. We'll just have to play around with that and see what feels best and natural. Back button, currently, I can show you what that means. If I go into the level and I hit the back button right here, it's going to take us back to the main menu. We don't want players to be able to bounce between the two as easily. This back button is going to display a menu on the gameplay screen saying, do you want to close the application? I think is our current plans. Currently, these buttons, I can push them down, and the circuit highlights on release, not on push down. So I want to change that to push down, not release. And then whenever I let go of them, they will be the highlighting will stop, and the circuit will go back to this gray, non-lighted color you see for level 2 and 3 whenever I'm not holding it down. Again, nothing too major. It won't take very long. It's just something we need to grind out. And then there's score lock integration. Oh, okay, I know what that means. So currently what our plan is for how users will use the different levels and go between them. Initially, level 2 and level 3 will be locked, and you'll only be able to use level 1. Once you complete level 1 and you have a score for it, now you can move on to level 2. And once you play level 2, now the user can play level 3, but in order to play a level, the previous level must have a score in it saying that you've completed it, and now you can go to the next level. Since we are sort of doing this iteration of difficulty each level, it will get slightly harder and implement a new function or a mechanic to the user. And I think that is about it for the video. If you have any problems with any tasks or would like to change something, let us know. We're pretty flexible and open to ideas. For this month, again, our focus is going to be on getting those dots made into the characters that I just showed you, the little brother, big brother, and little sister. And then after that is done, we will start working on some of these other tasks. So for the end of March, expect a video of a nice background on our gameplay screen, the robot kids, and all 10 levels I can present to you. All right, I'll talk to you then. Thank you.